A very special thank you to Kiruse Nagisa for this amazing tip that I'm going to be sharing for this video. This has been very helpful, and this entire video is going to be about farming common and rare cores reliably in Xenoblade Chronicles, and this is probably going to be the earliest point in the game you can do it. Just for warning, there is a Chapter 4 spoiler in this video, so if you've not beaten Chapter 4 of the story mode, please click away immediately because there is that spoiler to be aware of. But yeah, when it comes to cores, the thing is, the way that it works is that, like, we don't know the direct percentage right now, but essentially there are the stock characters, so like these guys over here that have the sort of the typical names, and then there are going to be the unique ones that were designed by different artists. So there'd be like Nim, Newt, Azami, all these different characters, and you can actually potentially get this from your common cores, and I think there's a slight boost in your probability of getting one once you start using rare cores. But obviously, even with the rare cores, you might still find yourself frustrated at still finding these. But earlier today, I just want to mention for the record that I unlocked about 19 cores this morning, and out of those 19, 2 of them were unique. In fact, those ones that I got were Percival, as well as Dagas, and then even earlier today I also had Adenine. But it's actually more often than you think. It's just that you have to constantly give yourself the chance, and that's what this video is for. The actual method for farming, I will quickly show you guys on the map right now. You have to be at the Empire of Mor Ardain. The moment Chapter 4 begins and you're sent to this area, you can immediately start farming things right away. The only requirements for this is to get your cylinders. The lower the rank of cylinders, the better, and you're going to see why quite shortly. You have to go to the lower level, and this is going to be the very beginning of the area. You go to the Anangam number 2 dock, and you're pretty much set to go. Once you warp in, then you can make your way over to this little salvage point. So you see, like, level starts around here, and you work your way up to the salvage point, and then you can fight these special monsters. Now, these monsters, they're quite easy, especially at the level that you're at. They're all level 24, 23, 27 at the very highest, so I would recommend being around level 30 when you do this, but I'm going to make the assumption that most of you guys will be at this time. So they're called Tolan Crabbles. They're all very easy to beat. All you need to do is just kill these guys, and you will have a chance at getting a common core and a rare core, sometimes both at the same time. It's very useful, but each time you kill one crab, you are guaranteed to get at least one common core, and we got lucky this time. We actually got ourselves 3 from the entire encounter. What we're going to do, we're going to flush them out one by one. There's no need for us to fight as many as possible. Just want to get you guys quickly familiarized with this, because also I don't even have a healer for this party right now. I decided to give me a bit of a break. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to fight these guys one at a time. And that's kind of the thing though, like, again, like I said earlier, there is a small chance of getting it from common cores, and since common cores are very easy to come by, it won't be as big of a deal if you're just going to go through, you know, all 19 of them in one sitting. In fact, I think that would be the recommended way of doing it, because that's when you're going to start getting them. So you see here, we got ourselves the common core crystal, as well as a chrome scarf, which we can sell so that we can start affording more. So now what we're going to do, we're actually going to go ahead and bite off more than we can chew, hopefully, and we're going to go ahead and fight the rest of these 2 guys at the same time. Now I have 2 tanks, so eventually the aggro should go away from me, but if not, that's fine too, because I am using Azami, and for those of you guys that have not seen my blade showcase, Azami increases the damage that Rex can output, but only if he's at 30% or lower, so it's it doesn't really matter at that point. One thing I would also like to warn you guys is make sure that these guys don't fall off, because if these guys fall off, that means the loot falls off, meaning you just wasted your time. That being said though, I highly recommend waiting until you have, just bring 99 of your cylinders, and you should be able to salvage it pretty reliably. But if you don't, then, you know, you do kill people here fairly easily for money. They are the cheapest ones that you can get. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and grab this one because I'm worried about it. Actually, no, it should be okay. Actually, no, let's do it. Sorry. I'm kind of thinking on the fly right now. Yes, we get another common core crystal. There is a small chance of also getting the rare crystal, so that means that if you're in here for the long haul, you can pick up rares quite periodically. I'm actually going to show you guys right after this fight what my inventory looks like. Ooh, is one of these a rare? I believe one of them is. Yes, a rare core crystal. So yeah, I think it's like 1 in 3. You also get a nice iron chip on the side. I'm gonna quickly show you guys. Like, I've started from 0 and I've expended quite a few cylinders. I haven't gone straight from 99 because I was using my cylinders elsewhere. But yeah, 13 core crystals and rare core crystals. And it's pretty... This is pretty much going to be the fastest way of getting it. Obviously, like, if you don't like the idea of grinding, you don't have to do this, but if you're feeling in the mood for a better blade, then, yeah, I would recommend trying this level. Also, you might notice that I totally screw up the QTE events. This is 100% intentional. I want to make sure we can get the weakest enemies possible, because we don't really care about the loot. We're not caring about the quality of the loot. We want these crabs, and what do you know? We got lucky again, and we got 3 at once. So we're going to go ahead and, yeah, take them down one at a time. I'm going to get my 3 shots here and then cancel it so I can get bonus damage from the pierce, because that's something that you can do. And, yeah, this is basically the method, you guys. If you guys want to farm your common cores, or your rare cores, blades in general, and like any of your unique blades, then come to myriad, the place where it never rains, but you're swimming in money all the same. It's a really, really nice method. So again, thank you very, very much to, sorry, I forgot your name. I had it written down earlier, but I'm gonna quickly check here while I do this quick time event. Yeah, I'm really glad though, because like the really cool thing about this particular system is that everyone's going to have a unique experience with this game. Yeah, Kiruse Nagisa. Thank you very, very much for this tweet, man. I really appreciate it. But the nice thing about this little system is that, yeah, as random as, you know, rolling your blades can be, it kind of gives that sense of uniqueness for each player's experience. Like, some people, they might like find a really cool looking blade early on in the game. You get a little sense of community where one person has one that's rarer than everyone else, because obviously your source of getting common cores is a little bit different from everyone else. It's very nice, and I'm glad, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we can. And just so you guys know, here on the channel I am planning on doing blade showcases for each of the blades, or the special blades of this game, and most of these ones will be taken from common cores or rare cores, so there's a chance that you guys will be able to get them yourselves if you guys haven't already. Anyways, that should basically do it. Remember, find your way over to myriad and head over to the docks, and happy farming. If you get bored, try to put on some music, or shameless plug, watch some of my videos, because I'm always here, ready for you. Take care, everybody.